Hey everybody, let's do the video for is it proportional. We've been kind of going through the class and talking about when something is and when something isn't proportional on tables and graphs and everything. So remember the two ways that something is proportional. Let's see if I can't get this out and mess everything up. Alright, so two ways. Switch this up here. Number one, you have to have a constant. So when you divide your y by x on your table, all of them have to be the same constant. Or on a graph, all the dots have to line up to make a straight line. Second, it has to go through the origin. That means it goes to the origin on the graph or table or graph. The x is 0 and the y is 0. So that line that you create has to go through that origin, that bottom left corner where it meets, where the x and the y meet at 0, 0, and that 0, 0 has to be part of your graph. Now you may not see it on the graph, that doesn't mean it's not there. So these two things have to happen. Now we're going to take a look at two examples of this. And let's see here. Let's take a look first of all at this table. Okay, this table. Let's see if we have a constant. Remember, a constant is when I take, see if I make sure I get this right here, y divided by x. All my y divided by x, and they'll be the same value. 8 divided by 1 is 8. 16 divided by 2, 8. 24 divided by 3, 8. So that first part is right, I have a constant. But is there a 0, 0? Well, like I said, just because you don't have a 0, 0 doesn't mean that there might not be a 0, 0. So let's think about this. If I'm increasing by 8 every time here, then I must be decreasing by 8 if I go up, or decrease my x. So from 3 to 2 to 1, 24 minus 8 is 16, minus 8 is 8. And then if I went another one here, let's say I took this off for a second, I still have my x and my y. Let's say took one off there, 8 minus 8 would be 0. So every time I increase 1 here, I increase 8 here. Vice versa, every time I decrease 1 here, I decrease 8 here. So this is proportional because I have a constant and it would have a 0, 0. Now, I'm drawing a graph right here. Not the best graph in the world, but we'll go with it. Don't really have graph paper or anything like that to show you. So let's see here. You got your x, and I know you can't see it too well. We'll bring the y-axis down here a little bit. You can kind of see it. There we go, that's better. So, number one, if I were to draw a line to connect these dots, would they go through the origin? Okay, well, if it was just like here, yes it would. There's the origin right there, 0, 0. That's point 0, 0, where x is 0, y is 0. But look what happens. It goes from here to here to here, and then it goes over here, and then up, and then back out. So this is not proportional because it doesn't follow a straight line. When it doesn't follow a straight line, or if the line is not straight, that means it does not have a constant. So again, let's go back through this. Let's talk about a table first. On a table, take y divided by x, you get the constant. And all the constants, oops, no accent there, that's alright. All the constants have to be the same. Number two, if it's not already there, would you have a 0, 0? Okay, and that's something you got to figure out. And on a graph, the constant is a straight line. Are all my points in a straight line, and would that line go through the origin, which is x is 0, y is 0. So you can use this for helping your quiz, and I will talk to you guys soon.